Um, so you're pregnant. I haven't seen you since you've been pregnant.
I know. I'm as big as a house.
I don't think so.
Kind of.
No, but I babysit. You know that.
I know. And by the way, when my baby's 3 months old, I
can dance with it.
Dance with it.
That would be fantastic.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I would love to. I am so glad the show's. I just want to say that first of all. I have been waiting for it to come back on the air. I watched last Sunday night. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
And so now, what? First of all, are you having a boy or a girl or?
I'm not supposed to say. Neither. No, I'm not. I'm not supposed to say, and it's kind of silly. Why?
Okay.
Because my friends make fun of me because now it's a little too Hollywood. But I was going down the red carpet one night, and I think it was Jan Carl from Entertainment Tonight asked me if we were having a boy or girl, and I said I didn't know. But when I knew, she'd be the first that I tell. So now I can't tell anybody until I tell her.
Oh, but people always say that. They don't mean it.
I thought that they meant it.
No, it's Hollywood.
And this whole time I've been keeping it secret.
Yeah, you never ever mean what you say.
Just tell, yeah. No, but
tell,
I can't.
what is it, a boy or a girl?
I'm not doing it.
Tell me. Just close your eyes and pretend I'm Jan Carl.
Entertainment Tonight.
Everyone does. I don't even know what I mean by that.
I do.
But
I do.
You do? Let me know later.
I'll tell you later.
So now, this is your first baby?
Yes, my first baby.
And so now, have you had side effects, like baby been sick?
Well, my first trimester, I was real sick and very emotional. And usually, I'm not a crier. You know what I mean? I mean, I'll cry at a sad movie, but I don't, cry, like sit in the bathroom and cry and somebody go, "Oh, are you okay in there?" I'm not one of those people. But do you know people like that? I've got a few friends.
They just sit in the bathroom and cry?
Yeah. There's always something wrong.
Oh,
no?
No.
Okay. I'm hanging out with the wrong people.
Yeah.
Actually, my friends are here in the audience tonight.
Yeah.
But they're not the criers. No. But so since I've been pregnant, though, I will have crying jags. My husband and I went to Montana, and we drove to...
Oh, everybody cries there.
We drove to Old Faithful, and I literally sat in the car. I let everybody else go and hike up to see the, spout. And I sat in the car and cried for at least an hour.
Because There's
no reason. That's what's crazy.
No, I know, but what was the trigger? Was it like...
Not even a trigger.
Oh.
Just like... It's just like, uh-oh. Better get some Kleenex. I feel it coming on.
I have this thing where once in a while I laugh so hard that it turns to crying. Has that ever happened to you?
No.
Anybody? Am I the only one? I'll be laughing so hard.
Do you get sad, or are they just tears that come out?
No, it's not just tears. All of a sudden, it turns into crying. I'm laughing, and then I'm laughing, crying, and then I'm really crying, and then I feel crazy. I'm like, what's happened to me? I'm not...
That's like acting class. They they make you do things like that.
Oh, I don't like it. It just makes me feel a little unstable.
Crazy.
But now, are you having cravings and stuff?
Well, I am an advertiser's dream. I mean, if I watch TV and I see an ad for anything, like Lucky Charms, all of a sudden I have to have Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
For like the next 3 days, that's what I'll eat.
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme, I had to have Krispy Kreme. And actually, my friend Paul went and got a dozen Krispy Kremes for me. Another friend bought a dozen Krispy Kreme. I had so many donuts.
Well, I don't think you have to be pregnant to want a Krispy Kreme. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a Krispy Kreme once in a while.
Well, but 2 dozen?
Well,
that's not.
2 is a lot.
It's not sexy.
Yeah. Well, but you're eating for 2.
Yeah, and we both need a dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't look like you've gained weight, though. I mean, you look...
Oh, lady. I've gained about... should I tell? I've gained about 28 pounds, but who's counting?
20? That's nothing. I mean, I hear women gaining like 60 pounds and stuff.
I've heard that too. I still have 2.5 months left, so.
All right.
Anything could happen.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tempt you with some food. I'm gonna get some stuff out here. No, maybe not. All right, we have to go to commercial. We'll be right back with Cheryl Hines. We're back with Cheryl So now you're on this great show, but I understand that if anything ever happens, you have something to fall back on.
I do. I went to beauty school.
Uh-huh.
And I got my cosmetology license.
And how long do you have to go to get your license?
I had to go for, it's all a fog now. I think I was drunk through most of it. I had to go for like a year and a half or something.
Yeah.
But I was on double probation because I was always on the verge of getting kicked out of beauty school.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wasn't good.
Yeah.
I wasn't a...
What makes you not good? What?
Well, for instance, I mean, there was this guy who had a crush on me, and people could come into the school and get their hair done for free. So he used to come in and get his hair cut, and then he started running out of things that he could do to his hair. So he said, well, why don't you give me highlights? And he had really dark hair. And apparently, it's very hard to give someone highlights with really dark hair. And I turned his whole head orange.
Oh.
And he never asked me out again.
Oh.
He never talked to me again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's...
That's a shame.
But I went on to cut hair for a year.
That's, well, I was a shampoo girl in a hair salon when
Were
I
you
was
really?
like 16 years old. And, you know, it's more difficult than, you should really tip those people, because
Yeah.
the thing about the hose is when you're upside down, if you're not holding it correctly,
It goes.
the water goes to the ceiling and then
Yes.
down on their face.
Yes.
Which is what I did several times. That if you're not holding it close enough to the head, and so the hose would go like a wiggle worm. Those things that you buy.
It's much harder than you think.
Yeah, it is.
I
So-
had a few of those experiences.
Yeah.
You should have seen me giving a Jerry curl.
No.
It wasn't pretty.
Well, I'm glad we didn't. We have a gift for you before you go. We wanted to congratulate you on the baby. So we have a little, this is
my
Bellini Baby Furniture of LA. It's a Moses gift basket, and there's a little, look at the cute, we don't know if it's a girl or if it's a boy. And so there's two little robes, but you can only have one. Which would you like? Well, you can have them both. And look, cute little
There.
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
Yes, it is.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. We love you, and we love the
Thank
show.
you.
Curb Your Enthusiasm is on Sundays
Thank
on
you.
HBO at 9:30 o'clock. 9:30 o'clock at night. Larissa Meek from Average Joe Hawaii is going to be here when we come back.